Well, welcome. We're here at the Grand, Robin Jones and myself here on the Stanley Subaru stage of the historic Grand Theater, and we're just days before Christmas, and of course that means
the Christmas Carol radio show production that we're doing this weekend.
And the neat part about that is it's taking everyone back to the old time, the way radio used to be done when it was a big production and
in a big studio.
Yeah, I mean people would gather around by the fireplaces around the Yule log this time of the year.
No computers, no TVs, no high def. You listen to dramas or comedies, and you imagined what was going on in your mind with the help of live sound effects that they would do in the studio.
So, I mean, that's where we get the old saying that radio is theater, theater for your mind, and this is actually letting you in, and it's kind of the back door peek at how this was all produced.
Exactly. What we're doing is we're taking an old script from a production that was done in the late 30s with Lionel Barrymore, who people probably remember as Mr. Potter in It's a Wonderful Life, playing Scrooge. And the whole thing was produced and hosted and narrated by Orson Welles, with a lot of his Mercury Theater actors supplying the other characters. And it's a great production. You lose nothing of the suspenseful nature of the story itself, and a whole lot of fun too. It's great for the whole family.
And you know, when you mention Orson Welles and the Mercury Theater, I mean, you got to remember that at one point people went streaming out of their houses at Halloween because they thought that the world was ending with War of the World.
Well, Wells always said that it wasn't because of how well he did the show. It was because the Charlie McCarthy show ended half an hour earlier than the War of the Worlds ended, so nobody listened to the first half of the show, so nobody knew that it was a radio show. And so they would tune in just to see what was going on, and they thought it was a real broadcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this will be a Christmas Carol, and of course, I mean, that's one of the traditions about Christmas time.
Exactly. And speaking of traditions, the Grand is restarting its own tradition of having live theater here that it produces itself. We had a big hit with Monty Python's Spam-A-Lot.
Exactly.
And this is another in that series, this Christmas Carol production this weekend. We've got local actors, local production staff, and professional theater on the stage.
All right, so it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, the 19th, 20th, and 21st. Friday night at 7 p.m., Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m., so that's a good time to bring the whole family. And the tickets are $12 for adults and $7 for youth 12 and under.
So great time. Take a break from all the Christmas shopping, from all the stress, and come on out and enjoy some time with the family here at the historic Grand. And of course, you can go to the Grand's website to find out all the information, because there's so much happening right after Christmas as well.
Or our Facebook page. Either way, you'll find out about the tons of stuff we have going on throughout the holidays.
All right, that's this week at the Grand from the historic Grand Theater on the Stanley Subaru stage. On behalf of everyone at the Grand and here at WDEA, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays.